since I have a little time left, I'm going to go through this paper as swiftly as possible. Don't forget, I just dropped my new book. Available on Amazon. All right. And guess who's the #1 bestseller on Amazon? Not me, but I seen what was going on and said, let me cop a feel. I know this is going to be delicious. Guess what I'll be snuggled up to the next few days when I'm not writing out our mantras. And when I ordered one of my Voodoo books, this came in it. And I subscribed to receive book updates. Inner Traditions. Didn't even know it existed. 50 years of publishing. Books for the spiritual and healing journey. That sounds delicious. All right. I'm packing and talking to y'all at the same time. Because I'm going to be on the move when it's time to bounce. And then since Halloween, this is my favorite month, I picked up a couple of goodies at the front desk. They had cute little packages. Anyway, slay all day. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about is sometimes ladies say things and I have to decipher mentally upstairs what's being said or by her actions. And I didn't hang around a lot of females outside of family growing up. So whoever I got to know was either in my in the poetry circle, poetry world, or at shows, or at during my musical get-togethers with people, or if I threw a party or something. That's how but as far as one who like does a lot of talking on the phone or chit-chatting, I haven't in forever. I've been busy with business. That was never really my go-to, I guess I could say. Shayla Lola. Hello, darling. A Demi Sunday. Why do you cover it? Yes, because this is a YouTube channel and not an adult entertainment model channel. Hello to both of you and welcome, loves. So that's why it's not all out and about without anything on, hunty. Okay, so let's talk about scenarios with a present resourced father, and then let's talk about with an inconsistent father figure. And let's do some tarot aligning real quick. Structure versus self-construction, inheritance versus initiation, and abundance through vision versus wisdom through experience. They say it's very important to be careful who you get with as a partner. And I believe that it's a partnership. It's business. It's not just love. And I think in the African American community, we are taught to mainly concentrate on the love portion, and how we see that love can be very delusional in regards to us. Or I have picked some shenanigan partners in the past, but not currently at this point. So we're going to show some different angles. Divine provision, the emperor, loco, stability, protection, structure, long-term planning, the father archetype in divine form, wise, resource, grounded. Emotional affirmation, King of Cups, Congo, water, Hugon, emotionally present, masculine energy. He doesn't just provide, he sees and nurtures. Wealth and generational strategy, Ten of Pentacles, Santeria, Earth, Ochochi, Ochosi, inheritance, legacy, family wealth, generational security, passed down intentionally. Empowered feminine and luxury, the Empress, Marie Laveau, a mother or daughter thriving in comfort, creation, and divine beauty, not struggling but expressing. Mastery without scarcity, the Magician, Dr. John, the drummer. She has all the tools, no lack, just choice. She doesn't hustle for power, she channels it. Divine masculine, non-human provider, the Hierophant, master of the head, evolved. Not a rule enforcer, but a spiritual authority, represents the eternal father, source, sugar daddy, tradition refined through soul. Alignment in love, Marasa, the lovers, upright. Partnerships formed by vibration, not desperation, sacred mirrors rather than trauma bonds. Mambo, Queen of Wands, channeling source into business. She's magnetic, confident, and aligned with her purpose. She doesn't market, she radiates. Petra, Fire, Mambo. Scenario B, with a present father, absent, inconsistent, or unavailable. Excuse me. Unstable masculine absence, the Emperor reversed, Loco reversed. Lack of structure, emotional unavailability, absence of safety, father figure missing or damaging. Excuse me. Whew. All right. Emotional self-parenting, Mambo, Queen of Cups. She had to raise herself emotionally, deep empathy, but sometimes overextends or attracts emotional vampires. Survival mode, economics. Santeria, Five of Pentacles. Santeria, Earth, Ogun. Baby, it's a battle. Scarcity, being left out, having struggled for basic resources or attention. Jubera. Seeking external validation, Devil, Correle Mardi Gras, shadow attachment, relationships rooted in need, trauma bonds, codependence, using seduction or performance to survive. Strategic survival, Netzach, Seven of Swords, sneaky moves out of necessity, had to finesse systems just to survive, resourceful but not always safe. Overworking to feel worthy, Eight of Pentacles, reverse, Santeria, Earth, Shango. Oh, the Seven of Swords is Rada, Air, Ezreali, Frida, Dahomey. My bad. Okay. Fragmented identity. Let's see. I believe this one is Bina. Let me just quick. Chokma. Chokma for the Two of Swords, which is Rada Air Nanam Bukla. Emotional detachment to cope. She doesn't know how to choose because she was never shown how. Chokama. Blocked intuition, high priestess reverse, disconnection from self-trust. Wisdom is there but buried under noise, shame, or survival patterning. Hello, darling. Miss Sheila Nola. Awesome. Okay. Bridge cards for transitioning between the two. Temperance in art, integration of pain and power, balancing masculine and feminine within, slow sacred healing. Tipperith, Rada Air Legba, leaving trauma shores for calmer water, guided by spirit towards peace. Zotel, the star, reclaiming hope, identity, and light after dark cycles, divine remembrance. Dance, the chariot, determined movement towards sovereignty, fueled not by rage, but alignment. The carnival, the world. Completion of karmic cycle. You're no longer running the old script, you're writing new codes. With a father or source present, you are resourced before the ask, loved before the performance, and chosen before the chase. Tarot, which is Loco, Ten of Pentacles, Empress, Magician, who we discussed earlier. Without father present, you are a self-taught oracle, a forged flame, a soul forged through fire. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Devil, Seven of Swords. With source connection fully activated, you are both the temple and the treasure, the high priestess, the star, temperance, the lovers, the world. So that is the difference between the two and why one should be wise for their significant other, particularly when it comes to being the father. That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. No, it's not just your baby daddy. It's more. It's more than that. Took 15 minutes. Sounds good. I'm going to order my chariot, my vehicle to get it moving. All right, honey. Have an awesome rest of your Saturday and Sunday. Full joy. Okay? Full joy. Mwah. Thank you for tuning in, loves.